All right, all right. What up? What up? Thank y'all for coming. This is our partner presentation. And so today, let me introduce myself. My name is Noel A. Booker, Senior with Business Credit Builder. At Business Credit Builder, what we do is we help businesses build their business credit and access funding. Today, this presentation is so that we can talk to people that we're going to show you how you can partner with us and either expand the business that you have or start a new business credit and funding agency of your own. Today, this is the outline. We're going to talk about the partner program that we have with Business Credit Builder. And we're going to talk about the partner program at ROK Financial. And we have Andre, who is going to talk to you about the ROK Financial Partnering Program. And then I'm going to mention a brief description of the partner program at David Allen Capital. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're just going to get started. I'm going to share my screen, right? And go over we're going to start with Business Credit Builder, how you can easily offer business credit and funding as services from your business, or you can start your business doing this. Start part-time, do it full-time, whatever you want to do, okay? And let me see, are there any current partners in the room? If you're a current partner, raise your hand. If you're a current partner. I do, Andre. I do. We're going to access that. Okay. For a matter of fact, let me go get it now. I'm glad you reminded me. Let me go get it now. But there's no current partners, all right? So the people that are in here now, please put in the room, in the chat, if you can find the chat, put your what type of business you operate. Let me know. And I'm gonna go get this link that y'all are gonna need for the ROK. Okay. Okay. I had to figure out where I was gonna get it from without having to log in, because it got the two-factor authentication to log in. So I didn't want to go through all of that, but I got it in a place. I'm gonna get it. So hope you're putting that information in, what type of businesses y'all operate or trying to operate, or whatever the situation is. Let me know who we got. All right. Bear with me 1 second. This partner program is a new thing for Business Credit Builder. So bear with me. We're gonna get it together. But one thing to know is that y'all on the ground floor of something big. All right. Okay. ROK. Okay, I'm ready on that. Okay, cool. All right. This is what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna share my screen and we're gonna follow along with me. All right. Share screen. Okay. So now you should see my website scrolling up and down, right? Okay. So let me see. What did we get in the chat here? Antoinette is in here. Let's see. Antoinette got the nonprofit. She's a florist nonprofit. Okay. You own your own mompopbizcash.com. Mompopbizcash.com. Unsecured business funding. All right. I feel you. This will be a good compliment. All right. What else we got here? We got Ruby. She's a new construction multifamily housing. Okay. Troy does the nonprofit and real estate, LL. And okay. Drew from ROK is in the building. He's the expert I'm telling you, Andrew is the expert at ROK. All right. And word. Okay, so let's get started. All right. Y'all should be able to see my screen. We're gonna talk about first, real quick, Andrew, before we get Andrew on, I'm gonna talk about how you can partner with Business Credit Builder and offer business credit, all right, as funding. Okay. So okay, so at Business Credit, what we do is we make it easy for you to be able to offer business credit, all right, and funding. Okay. We give you the training in every situation. We give you the training. And hold on, let me back up a little bit. All right. So at Business Credit Builder, our partner program is kind of unique because we have 3 situations that you can partner with. And they kind of overlap a little bit, but it gives you the ability to offer a full service of financing products. Okay. And so as you see, the different financing products that you can offer is business credit and loans from Business Credit Builder. You see, if you see on the screen, and you can follow what I'm doing by going to businesscreditbuilder.us, and you go to the top and there's the business loans tab. Okay, that's how you follow along with me. Scroll down a little bit. We got the business credit and loans, right? And so business credit and loans. So we make it easy for you to offer business credit, right? And offer the loans, right? So this is how it usually works. As a partner, you would host your own webinar, just like I'm doing right here. It'll be your webinar. You invite people to your webinar, or you just invite people to my webinars. And as a partner, then the people that sign up from your webinars, or you invite them to my webinars, then when they schedule a consultation to purchase the core package or to find out about funding options, then there will be your name where it says, how were you referred? And then as a partner, your name will be listed. Okay. And then I double check that by asking them how did they, when I have consultations, I ask them, how were you referred? Okay. So your webinars, I'll give you the link, help you set them up, all that stuff, right? You just invite people to the webinars. I do the webinars, right? I'll do the webinar. People sign up, you get credit. I'm gonna handle the sales. I'm gonna close the deal. You get a commission off of that. It's not a commission, it's like a flat fee. All right, this is how it goes. So depending on how many you get in a month time, from the first of the month to the end of the month. If you get 1 or 2 sales of the core package, then you'll get $200 for each. If you sold 3 or 4 in that 1 month period, then you get $250 for each one. If you sold 5 or more within a 30-day period, then you get $300 for each sale. All right. And that's how the funding structure goes with selling the business credit. Okay. And I'll talk to you more later in other programs about how the funding goes. And when you have questions, you just ask questions about, the other funding programs that we can offer. So like we can also offer the credit line hybrid program. The credit line hybrid program is for business owners with good personal credit. They need a 685 or above, right? We match their highest revolving line, and they get up to $150,000, all right, on up to 5 different credit cards. Okay, so you can click on that link and see more about the credit line hybrid program. That's our best seller right there. The credit line hybrid program is good for startups and good for people that have good personal credit, and you get up to $150,000 in 3 weeks. Okay. Accounts receivable financing. Accounts receivable financing is financing. This is for businesses that can batch and sell their invoices. Okay, these companies that can batch and sell their invoices, like a freight company, right? I got a client that they're a freight company, and how they fund their business is through they call it factoring, accounts receivable financing. They call that factoring, where the freight company is using a truck to transport something. They send the invoice to pay for the shipment of that, whatever that shipment, right? It takes them 30 days to get that money. With factoring, then he gets paid in 24 hours. He sells that invoice, right? So that's good for various industries, like medical industries, freight companies. I don't know the list off the top of my head, but I'm gonna get better, right? But so that's good for businesses that can batch and sell their invoices. Equipment financing. ROK also does equipment financing, but Business Credit Builder also offers equipment financing as well. And you can click down and see how our equipment financing program is. You can also get business revenue financing. That's like cash flow financing, okay? And all 3 of these companies that we are partnering does cash flow financing, okay? Okay, so that's a basic rundown, but today I wanted to focus in on ROK and why you should sign up to be an ROK partner, okay? And then I'm also going to talk to you about David Allen Capital and why you should sign up to be a partner with David Allen Capital, okay? But today, the focus is on ROK, and this is how we get down in a special way. I'm rhyming off the dome. What? Okay. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have Andrew come on the mic, and he's gonna talk to you about ROK and why you should partner with him. Okay. And Andrew, go ahead.
All right, I'm throwing on the camera here. 1 sec.
All right. Do you need the screen?
No, I should be good. I got the at-home basement set up right now. I left the office about 2 hours ago.
All right, bet.
And we'll hop right into it. And then I mean, what's cool about it too, in like a group like this, like you're talking about the program, but Noel, you've actually done deals with us too. So you could talk from firsthand experience. I think, I don't know, probably over the year, we've had at least 5 or 6 recent fundings, right? In the past few.
Yeah. I can tell you this for sure. The first month or the first 45 days that I signed up, I went to their office, right? And that's when I met them. And then that's when I signed on and started
Yeah, you
selling
did
it,
come
right?
into the spot.
I made $3,000 the next 45 days. Okay. So you can make money out there.
And then I'm just gonna put up the chat here too in case anyone has any questions for me. Yeah, so initially I think I linked up with Noel. I don't remember if it was through LinkedIn or some other social media. Somewhere on social media though, we found each other. We just talked about the business because I knew at the time too you were mostly doing, I think, business credit building. And then since then we kind of expanded into more so like immediate funding options for business owners rather than just starting to build up the D&B, getting like their first trade lines, or maybe if they had business credit, establishing some cards that way. But so now with what we do, we provide mainly different types of financing options for existing businesses. So we don't do too much with startups. At the moment, we don't do too much with real estate, but we are originating in business loans, line of credit, or other, short-term forms of working capital. We're doing about $15 to $20 million a month. And that's all going to small to medium-sized businesses. So, like our average deal size probably comes in at around 70,000. So I think the biggest one that we had with Noel was about 250, right? Somewhere in the 200s. Yeah. Okay. The smallest loan that we'll do for a business is about $5,000. So, there's a big spread there. We'll do deals in the millions, but for the most part, we're working with everyday businesses that, you could walk down any type of main street and see a chicken spot down the road, any pizza place, any place that's selling clothes. Like real businesses. Those are the ones that we're working with, not major corporations, just regular, accessible, everyday business owners. And the reason why what we do has become so relevant recently, especially in the times we're in, is even if you have a great business, right? The bank simply might not fund you just because your credit score is a little bit off from where it needs to be, or your business has only been around for a year and a half and they're really only looking for businesses at 5 years, or maybe that specific month they don't like trucking companies, right? There's one of a million reasons why you can't get different types of funding from the local bank that's close to you. But the great thing about that is a company like us, we take options from different private banks and lenders from all across the country that we've been working with for probably around a decade. And we combine that all into one platform where someone can essentially come in, work with us, looking for a line of credit. They might find out that a term loan option works better for them, or something like equipment financing, whatever it might be. We're usually going to present multiple options for them. I think even I think it was the real estate company, Noel, that we worked with. I think they ended up actually securing a line of credit and a term loan option. One they were just using for like random materials around new build outs that they were doing, but they did get both there. And then real quick, I know there's a few people in here, so if anyone has like a specific question about anything that I say, just drop that in the chat. I'll definitely answer that before I'm done.
Can you go over like
more about
the back office, how we support them and stuff?
Yeah, perfect. So with our platform, we have a pretty extensive partner network. At the moment, I think per month, we're usually getting referrals and submissions from different partners. Probably around 2,000 to 5,000 unique partners a month are sending us, a single business owner. Some people might send 20, some people might send one a year. But our platform's completely free. And what we really offer is the ability to lean on us a bit for these types of transactions. So What I mean by that is, as a partner with us, you get access to our partner portal. We completely developed that. That gives you a little bit of support as far as a few marketing materials. There's some training videos, content that just talks about our programs and what we do, as well as it's almost like a CRM, I would say, Noah, where it lets you track where we're at with different deals in the process. So say you send us a trucking company, right? They're looking for an equipment loan. Once you submit that file to us, you'll actually see it move from packaging documents to underwriting to offers received to contracts requested to final underwriting, and the goal is always funded. But what comes with that too is the ability to have like a real hands-off process too, where you can send us as little info as a name, a number, and a little bit of information about the business as far as what they're requesting. And you have access to my full sales team. And what they're going to do is they're going to gather the documents that are needed. They're going to educate the client on what type of offers are going to be available for them. They're going to work with underwriting directly to make sure that we secure at least one of the best approvals possible. And step 4, we're going to make sure that they understand the approval that they've been given, why it's there, how it could be beneficial to the business. And what that results in is a commission that's paid to you as the partner. All that we really need to sign up is just a quick partner agreement. It's like a DocuSign sheet. Shouldn't take anyone longer than 5 minutes. At that point, you're given access to our partner portal. I make sure I do a pretty good job, or as best as I can, of walking each person through that process too, just to make sure they understand the portal in case anybody has additional questions. My phone, emails on 24/7. You could pretty much text or call me whenever, and I'll hit you back pretty quick. As far as is there like anything else specific, like just questions anyone has now, real quick, before I go?
Let's see. Anybody got any questions? Let's see. Y'all ain't got no questions. Who's interested in being a partner? Are y'all here? Are y'all here finding out the information and trying to see what's what? You're at the beginning stages of seeing what the partner is like. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so to put it in perspective too, like the people that work with us as partners, some of them have zero background in finance. Some people have extensive background in finance. Some people just have a lot of connections with local business owners to them. But so we'll work with people like business consultants, anyone at financial services that's working with business owners. We'll work with accountants, tax attorneys. We'll work with small business bankers. These are all people too that you can leverage on, like in your local community, just to try to build a network of referrals as far as actually getting in front of these business owners. But I've even had, just today, believe it or not, we had a partner. They walked into a pharmacy with a flyer that they got out of the portal. Gave it to the business owner, got a call back, came into us. That deal funded a week later, I think for right around $275,000. They walked away, I think, with about $10,000 in commission on that deal. So
right. So the commissions are around 3% of whatever the funded deal is, right?
Roundabout, it'll come out to anywhere between like 2 and 4.5%, 5% is the usual rule of thumb. What that comes down to is just the type of program that they're approved for. So there's going to be certain types of financing options where you earn more. There's going to be certain types of financing options where you earn less. That really just comes down to the cost of the program, the type of option is. Like, just as an example, I don't know if anyone's in here familiar with the SBA, but so like SBA loans, usually a lower earning program, for anyone that's like a referral source or a broker, just because SBA loans are super cheap. So there's just not that much room for earning potential. At the same time, it's also one of the cheapest cost of capital. So if we can get a deal done like that, it's the best thing for the client. That's what we're going to lean towards.
Okay, so just now I put in the chat my sign up link that I send my potential clients to, people that want to get a loan. I send them to this link, okay, which is a page that ROK provides that has my logo on it, the ROK logo on it, and there's a short application that begins the process. Okay, can you tell them more about that process?
Yeah. So in our partner portal, every single person gets 2 landing page links. One is the business financing URL. What that does is it's just like a data collection link. So say you have a quick conversation with someone, or you're sending out emails, or you have a chat through LinkedIn or Facebook or Instagram. Maybe you even just talk to the person quick. You got their number. You want to text them over like the link to apply. It just collects basic info. So I would put Andrew Fiore, Andrew's Pizza. It would ask me maybe 2 questions, maybe my estimated credit score and just how much I'm doing in sales annually. From there, that goes straight to my processing team. At that point, they're going to assign that to one of my advisors here. I know Noel's worked really close with Nick on my team. He's super awesome with working with clients, but it'll go right to some of the best guys on my team here. And usually within an hour, they're reaching out to that person, working on getting them funded. And all that was really required from the partner was just to send a link.
Right. And now I'm going to put in my actual partner link, so y'all can sign up and get your own portal.
Yep. And if you are going to sign up with
Mhm.
us too, definitely go through that portal link. That way I know you came from this webinar. Just because, any partners that we have come in from Noel, they do have like a bump on their earning potential compared to if you came in from our website or anything like that. So going through that link is only going to be beneficial to you.
Right. And just so y'all know, like what I do on a normal basis is I go into my portal to see what applications are being submitted and then see the process.
Oh yeah, you'll see it live time too.
Right.
You
So
can
I'll
send out
see.
like an email to
Right.
50 people, right? If you get 6 responses within the hour, you'll actually see it go right into that portal, basically live time.
Right. So that's something I do normally in my normal days. I go there to see what applications is going through, right? And also from different promotions that I've done, what the response was,
Yeah, a good way to gauge, how you did on that.
Right.
But so I mean, if nobody has any questions at this point, you want to check out that link. If you do fill out anything on that link, you'll get a call from me tomorrow, 100%. So we could always have a private conversation too. Any other quick questions you had or whatever, email that over to Noel. He could forward whatever questions you have. I could always give you a ring that way too.
Okay.
But
Well, I thank you for coming, Andrew, and I appreciate your time and everything. It's always a pleasure. And just to everybody know that, I vet my references, right? And, I can vouch for ROK Financial and Andrew because they're not out here in the business financing, there are predatory lenders, okay? And you have to have somebody that, you understand is not trying to take advantage, right? You got to have street sense.
Yeah, I mean, especially anything in like the non-bank or private finance space, you really got to look out who you're working with, as anyone that's going to be a referral, right? Or even as like a business owner too. There's so many companies out there that just don't do good business. I always like to think that we do good business. One thing that shows too is our reviews. We're probably one of the few business loan companies out there that remains a 5-star rating, I think, on like every review platform we use, over like Google, Trustpilot, Best Company. You could fact check that too.
Yep. Fact check that. Yep. And definitely, I've already checked out, their reviews and stuff. They are 5 stars all over the board. So, and that's important to me. When I'm doing business with somebody, that's important to me that just like you go to a restaurant, you want to see what other people are talking about, the food that they about to eat, right? Okay. Well,
yeah.
Andrew, I appreciate your time, man. And we're gonna do it again in the next few months.
Yeah,
Or sooner.
100%. Anytime. Let me know, Noel.
All right, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Okay, so we're gonna move forward, and we're just gonna talk a little bit about the David Allen Capital partnering. All right, I'm not gonna. The next partner meeting, and I'm gonna change up how I do this partner meeting. I admit we're doing this partner thing, and this is brand new, right? And we're gonna get better. All right. But let me tell you about the David Allen Capital, right? David Allen Capital, they not only they focus in on the cash flow loans, right? So for people that make as low as $3,000 per month can get funded. Other funding programs, you have to make about $10,000 per month to even be looked at for cash flow financing. So they do a great job of cash flow financing. They do extensive training, right? Extensive training. They got weekly Monday and Friday meetings that keep you update with the stuff that they sell. I'm not going to go over everything, but I'm going to just touch over the stuff off the top of my head. Let's see. I'm gonna cheat and go to my website. Okay, so they got the gig worker financing, right? They also have business capital. They have business capital, easy, quick situations, right? To apply. All right. They also offer customer financing. So businesses like an auto shop, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. All right. I apologize. All right. Okay. I'm sorry about that. Antoinette, I see you got a question. Okay, so how will I be a fit in partnering? Antoinette, you can open up your mic and ask me that question. I'm not sure.
Oh, hello. Hi, everyone. Okay, I have a question. Okay, as I had made mention, I have a nonprofit. I have been in business for since 2013 with a nonprofit. Now, also, I'm a florist. My question is that I want to, I've always pretty much made my own monies, right? And so I kind of was call myself, never got into borrowing anything, but I've learned later that it's good to, start opening up credit, and so I'm just wondering, okay, so when as I begin to hear him speak, he basically he partnered to begin to refer people to him. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think I know what your question is now. So basically it is you set yourself up to look like you are a professional business that does funding, right?
Mm-hmm.
and business credit. And you, when people are come to you, you send them to a link,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
and then they fill out an application, and their sales teams takes over. That's it.
Okay.
You're sending people to the link to your company profile page with ROK. With DAC, it's the same way. You have DAC and ROK have a page that you could go to that'll have your logo on it, but it'll have their information, right?
Okay.
And then
So,
they fill out an application and they have your information so they know who referred it, and that's how you get paid.
okay, I got you now. Okay, because I was thinking about, I mean, no, I was wanting to find out more questions about trade lines, what have you. I have business credit cards, but I'm just kind of wondering, should I just continue? I just wanted to ask questions as reference to like the business cards that I do have, if I should just, link, because you guys have more expertise in this, when it comes to, I have excellent credit. But I have small credit limits because I don't really apply for nothing. I don't know if I should apply for things or just wait and or get a trade line or what. So that's why I'm wondering if do you offer some program where I can work with someone that can consult me into, growing the
Yes,
business more?
that would be with the business credit builder. That's me.
Okay.
I am the business credit expert out in these parts. So,
Okay.
and so yeah. So normally in a situation like you, what we would do is pull your business credit reports, see where you are right now,
Mm-hmm.
and then that'll decide what the first step and what the plan of action for you would be. 9 times out of 10, an
Mm-hmm.
existing business comes to me and says, I've set up my corporation, I got my DUNS number and all that. All right,
Mm-hmm.
let's start building business credit. But what happens is I take a look at them, their profile, and now we have to go back and adjust something, right? It might be they didn't select a NOS code when they set up their corporation. So we got to go back, make sure you got a NOS code. All the little details we're gonna figure out and adjust you, right? Because this business credit thing is all about making yourself credible in the eyes of the lender. So you have to go through the smell test, is what I call it. The smell test is when you pull out the application. On the application, they're really just doing a smell test to see if are they going to qualify just from this information. And then they look at the information you gave them and say, okay, from the information they just gave us, it looks like they can qualify. Now they're going to verify the information. You see? So, and in the basic application, that's the most important part, because some people don't even pass the smell test because they didn't put a NOS code on their Secretary of State, and they deem them to be a risky business.
Mm-hmm.
You might be able to qualify, but you didn't have the NOS code on there, and they knock you out, and you didn't even pass the smell test. So we go over all the little details to make sure you're set up credible, so that when we are actually getting those trade lines, we know we're positioned correctly.
Okay, because that's what I'm saying. Because I only have like I have like the Chase business cash card, and also like the Capital One, and I'm just kind of wondering, that's why I'm probably have to talk with you more later about this as far as how to build more. So
Okay, so for you, you should schedule a free business credit consultation.
Okay.
I'll talk to you about
Okay.
how we should go forward with your particular situation
Okay.
for your business to get funding and how to position you right.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll talk to. Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
that's cool. Yeah, we'll work it out for you. You'll know the options in just a few minutes of me just telling you about it, right?
Okay.
So this webinar is basically for me to talk about the partner options, right? So we talked about the business credit options, and I was really going into the DAC, right? The David Allen Capital, right? And the point that I really want to make with David Allen Capital is that they do extensive training on selling their stuff, and they have support. Okay, now with these deals at David Allen Capital, when as a seller, right, you get 3% over whatever happens, basic on their business capital funding options, right? So let's say you get somebody a loan for $100,000. That means you're gonna get $3,000. Now, David Allen Capital has other situations to make more money than only the $3,000. See, if you create a team under you, then now the team under you, let's say you sign up under DAC under me, right? So now you go and get $100,000 loan. Now I can get either 0 of that $100,000. I could get 25% of that, of what you did, or I could get 50%, up to 50% of the sale that you made. Okay. And that could go on down and down and down and keep getting money. And there's a whole bunch of different stuff. I'm not even qualified to talk about it in detail, but I do have a link. Okay. So if you are interested in the DAC sales, and this is the place to be, because I really like the DAC one because of residuals. And they got different programs, residual incomes. After you stop selling, you can still be making money off of the stuff that your team is selling. Okay. And there's no fees for none of this stuff. Okay. The 3 situations. Let me get the link for that. I'm gonna get the link for that. Any questions? Well, I go get the link for that. Okay. And I'm gonna get more organized at organizing the partner situation. With the business credit, I got that down pat. But I'm gonna get better with organizing this partner. And one of my partners is supposed to be with me today to help me out, help organize me with this. But we're moving forward, we're going forward, and this partner program is going to be big. Okay, so I'm looking now. Okay. Okay. DAC. Okay. DAC info sheet. Okay. Now with DAC, right? So when you sign up with DAC, immediately you're going to get all your pages, your whole website. They give you a whole website, right? Okay. So this is my partner link. And make sure that when I give you this partner link, however you use it, you always got to have the agent ID in there, which is after the slash, right? So it's davidallencapital.com/partner/ user ID. My ID is 102-689-909. I think I did that wrong. Hold on, let me do that again. It's supposed to go to everybody. All right, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna give you the link for the consultation also, all right? The link for the consultations are Business Credit Builder. I'm typing it too. businesscreditbuilder.us/consult. Okay. So I put the 2 links in. The David Allen Capital Partner link, if you want to sign up. And actually that partner link, okay? When you go to that partner link, you're going to see a video, right, from the owner of David Allen Capital. And he's going to tell you better than I can about the partner program. Okay. I shouldn't be telling you about it. I'm just supposed to be sending you to the link. Okay. And he's going to tell you about the partner program. And he has webinars every week. And when I miss a webinar, it goes on his YouTube channel. So I can always keep up with the updates. We got a new thing coming out. We got 2 new things coming out, new products that we can sell. There's so much stuff. I can't even tell you everything, right? You just got to catch up. All right, just catch up. Follow these links. Do your due diligence, right? So I put 2 links in there. You got the David Allen Capital link, the partner link, and you got the free business credit consultation link. All right. Any questions? Okay. What up, Troy? What up, T? Ruby? All right. So we're gonna do another partner program, another partner meeting. And when you sign up to be a partner, I put you on my partner list, and you'll get emails from me regarding partner situations. Okay. So today was good. We talked a little bit about the business credit, offering business credit. We talked about the ROK, offering ROK. We talked about DAC, David Allen Capital, a little bit. My next presentation at the partner opportunity, I'm going to do the whole presentation, the whole David Allen Capital partner presentation. Okay. And if you go to my website, the events page has all of the upcoming events. So we do many different topics in business credit and funding. You can check out my blog at businesscreditbuilder.us/blog. You can check out the Spotify. We got a Spotify. Just the Spotify show is called Business Credit is Real. We got a YouTube channel that you can access from our website, which is businesscreditbuilder.us. And that's how you contact us. Stay up because I do a lot of videos, a lot of events, webinars with different stuff. There's a new thing coming out that we can sell through DAC, the tax credit dealing with the COVID situation. This is new information to me, so I can't even explain what the program is, but it's a tax credit up to $26,000 we're able to sell, and I'm just learning it. So I can't even tell you about it. So I'm just learning it, catching up with my webinars to learn. I'm a new DAC representative as well, so I'm catching up. So y'all catch up with me, right? Build with me, okay? If y'all want to do the partners situation, build with me. Okay, if y'all want to do the business credit, just business credit for your company, holler at me. The YouTube can teach you how to do it, right? So check out the YouTube. Anybody got any questions before we get out of here? Did I miss it? Was I supposed to say something? I'm gonna do better with this partner presentations, all right? Okay. Is everybody good? Did everybody get some information? Who's gonna sign up? Let me know if you're gonna sign up, or did I waste your time? What? All right. So if you wanted to do any of the partnering, right, make sure you schedule a consult also, so that we just can talk, all right? We could be one-on-one, and I could be more focused in on helping you get the information that you need to start your business and feel confident about it. Okay. Okay. Antoinette's out. All right. Thank you, Antoinette. All right. She's interested in getting down. All right. Cool beans. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good one. I got you. I got you, Aunt. I got you, Aunt. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good night. All right. See you again. Yeah.